what are the top indicators that are very effective in predicting crypto market movements, or with quite a bit of other markets as well, because I also study the stock markets, the gold markets, indices, right? And quite a bit of these indicators are still very effective. I'm going to give you guys three right off the bat here, which is one, going to be charting, right? As you guys, if you guys have been following my channel for quite some time, you guys know that the falling wedge pattern is a very common pattern that has been pretty effective, right? I've been pointing them out to you guys, and they have been breaking to the upside as the probability would favor. The next one is going to be higher highs and higher lows, because on an uptrend, you're still going to see higher highs and higher lows. You're not going to see a straight line up. There's going to be pullbacks. I usually like entering on those pullbacks and not usually on the higher highs, right? The next one is going to be the RSI, because that tells me the strength of moves, and the possibility of a reversal, right? So those are going to be the three indicators I mainly use. And of course, without getting into too much of a tangent here, we're going to be talking about Arbitrum here, which is ARB. And I'm going to be, I'll be pointing out some of those indicators to you guys, right? That I just mentioned. Now, this is Arbitrum. This is the weekly time frame. Okay. Falling wedge pattern, as I've been saying over and over again, I've been pointing them out to you guys. It's just very common to see. Once you start charting a falling wedge pattern, which is basically a wider opening, basically a triangle with a wider opening and a tightening ending, right? That tells you that the bears are losing strength from within the pattern, and that the bulls are more likely to break out to the upside. Not 100%. I've seen them break down as well, but they usually break to the upside. In this case, Arbitrum has broken to the upside here a couple of weeks back. Now, I know one of my viewers asked me about the deflationary tokenomics of Arbitrum. I'm sorry I can't answer you on that, because I am basically talking only about technical analysis here. I don't know the fundamentals or tokenomics behind the tokens. I'm just pointing out to you what I study the most, which is technical analysis, because I am not a trader in this market, right? So charts is basically what I pay attention to the most. Now, let's see here. It broke out a couple of weeks ago. Price target for Arbitrum here is $2.25, about there. It is basically at, it's got a higher high and higher low trajectory right now since that breakout, so it looks beautiful right now. It is trying to get on top of the weekly 50 SMA, which is, moving averages are going to be very key indicators as well, because when they're above the price action, they're going to be resistance. When they're below the price action, they're going to be support. And those are going to be some of the key supports and resistances on those time frames, right? Weekly 50 SMA about 52 cents. That is the white line here. That is going to be resistance. Now, let's take a look into a smaller time frame here. Daily time frame. I pointed out that after Arbitrum has broken out of this bigger falling wedge pattern, it has also formed a smaller falling wedge pattern that's probably more validated on a smaller time frame. And it broke out of this one. Price target would have been, just based on its exact breakout points, would be about 50, just short of 53 cents, right? And you have, so there it is, right? Falling wedge, breaking back out again, right? Now, let's see here. Since the breakout here, it has actually broke through its price target, right? But there is bearish divergence, which is using the RSI to read the strength of a move. And in this case, the strength of this higher high here is kind of weak, because you're seeing a lower high on the RSI comparing to the previous high. Very effective, because that usually tells you a pullback is coming, and in this case, it did pull back. So some things to be paying attention to. So this is basically what I'm seeing for Arbitrum. I don't see a particular pattern that has developed just yet. It has broken through some of these daily moving averages, which is very important, including the daily 200 SMA, which is about 39 cents right now. Now, I am bullish on this market. I am long on Bitcoin, quite a bit of the altcoins here. So my opinion on this market is bullish, okay? If you guys want to continue seeing more of Arbitrum or any other coins in this market, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll pick a request. If you guys have any other requests for any other coins, drop a comment as well. I'll pick a request to do for you guys on a daily basis, and I'll see you next one.